Hello, everybody. Welcome to TAN TV, the African American Network. We have a local feel of global reach. You're watching Out of Bounds with myself, T Rex, and of course, the fire lady herself. She's fire. She's always hot, Miss Denise.
Hey.
And of course, Denise and Mir here, our traveling nurses, working today, saving lives. And
Hey, Marie.
hey, Marie, saving lives is always a good thing, especially if she's saving somebody we know. But it's always good
Right.
to save somebody. Period. Today we're gonna talk about what we talk about marrying young and old. Uh, Before I ask the question, what do you think about it? Do you think it's a big difference in marrying an older person or a younger person?
I don't know. I really don't. I think it'd be more different in marrying a younger person because, marrying a younger person, they're so they really, some of them don't really know what they want, and a lot of them are
True.
not really settled down. They may
That's true
think they're
too.
ready for marriage and they may not be. So I think that would be
Mhm.
one of the kind of the disadvantages of marrying a younger person. So a lot of them just don't know where they're at, where they're going, or what they want to do.
That is true. That is
Hey,
true.
Sam from Houston. Hey, Houston.
Hey, Houston. Well, I just say it all the time that you have to understand that. I don't know, but this is the question that I pose. I don't know. I'm going to leave that one to hopefully we get a bunch of viewers so they can answer it. It says when you marry a younger person or partner, it's a decision. Right or wrong age is no difference. That's what it says. It says, but sometimes when you marry a younger person, you have a communication gap or a what do
Yep.
they call it? I don't know what you call a gap. I forgot they call it a gap. Like, oh, Clarksville alumni is here. What's up, Clarksville?
That calls for.
So that's what, and so I agree with that part. Okay, hey Michelle, how you doing? Oh, what's up,
Hey,
Eric? You
Michelle.
watching it too?
Hey,
What's up,
Michelle.
cuz? And my cousin Eric's watching. I
Hey,
don't
Eric.
understand. Y'all help pitch in, you guys, if y'all want to. I don't understand that. I mean, I understand, the age gap and all that, but I don't know. It depends if okay, if you're 60 and she's 50, then that's not that bad. I
Oh,
think you're
that's
still in
not
the
the
same
age
age.
gap. That's
But
not a gap.
if you talking about 40 and under, there's a big difference, and I think the only people, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the only people that marry younger are wealthy people. They get them little young, especially young men, I mean, older men. They get that little pretty young thing put on their arm and move on and all that, and that's it. Okay, hold on. Michelle wants to say, I want to say hello. I can't talk to my girl from back in my college days. Hey, have a great night. So she want to tell you, hey, have a great night. Love
Have a good
Cougars.
one.
Somebody said that. All right, Eric, tell me what you think, Eric. So you love Cougars.
That's right. That's cougars in the house.
So
The
what can a
cougars.
cougar?
I told you, cougars stay in their lane. That's what he said. They stay in their lane.
Cougars stay in their lane.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to understand that one.
We
Cougars
spicy.
stay in
They say cougars are spicy.
Cougars stay in their lane. Okay, stay in my lane.
Yeah.
I'm
They said,
okay.
yeah, he said cougars are
Okay.
spicy.
They are. They are. And they don't have to be a cougar to be spicy. You could be the same age and they still spicy. It's, they just don't play. They don't play. Cougars is like ferocious. That's why they call them cougars. They hunt young prey.
Yeah, they
You know,
understand the game. Cougars understand the game.
they do understand the game. And they don't complain. They don't
That's right. You can't run
complain.
no game. You can hardly
You
run no
know,
game on no cougar.
I think it'd be the other way around. I didn't say I behaving. I didn't say I got a cougar. Now calm down. I say behave. I don't got no cougar. I will let you know. Cougar for me is like 80-year-old woman. I don't feel like hurting nobody's hips.
That's not a really a cougar. I mean, that doesn't really necessarily mean.
Ain't that 14? What's considered a cougar? The age group.
Probably 60s, 70s.
And how old with the age difference in the gap? I mean, if you're 40 and you're dating a 20-year-old, is that considered a cougar?
I don't know.
See,
That's
that's
20 years different. I don't
okay.
know. It may be. I don't know. I just think that it's like they always say, age ain't number a number. I just think that's how mature the person is, or who you fall in love with. I mean, if you fall in love with a cougar, that's fine. If you don't, if you fall in love with
That's
somebody
true.
young, that's fine
Look,
too. I
so
mean,
Michelle said, I don't think I could be a cougar. No energy. Laugh out loud. I'm a spicy. Whoa to the. And she said I would have to work. And Eric said, I just started dating again. She's 2 years younger than me turning 60. And my age range should suit me. That's now, if 2 years ain't bad, even I say 5 years, either way, older or younger, is not bad because that's pretty much the same generation.
they say 80s, 80s, 80s hot, 80s are hot nowadays.
They
That's
are.
true too.
They are. But you might hurt that woman, man, or that man and break their hip.
She might hurt you, not necessarily.
When I didn't look, I'm going to be honest, I didn't think about that. Cougar, my cousin said a cougar is someone young enough to be her son. Okay, all right. He gave us a definition. So if they're young enough to be, so that means my oldest child is 45. So any woman under 45, I'll be considered a cougar to her. Is that what you're saying? That's what Michelle agreed with Eric. That's what she said. 40 years. So I still don't see. I can't. How can you take your 45-year-old girlfriend or new wife to meet your 45-year-old daughter? They might know each other. Oh Lord.
That's true. They might. They said she might hurt you, T Rex. Don't be so confident. That's right. Don't be so confident.
What? Hey. I didn't. I mean, she could. She could. She could. I mean, I saw the movie when the old lady said she was talking. It was some movie. She said, "Young man, do you need a release?" She spit her teeth out. I was like, "Hey, Cougar," and his best friend took her home the next day and had a great time. So Cougars, I think Cougars are all right, but now that's the
Yeah,
other
some
side.
50 year olds can't hang.
Yeah.
Is that what it said? Some 60, no, 60 year olds can't hang.
Can't hang. What do you mean they can't hang? Michelle said 10 years isn't really bad. She said, true, laugh out loud for what I just said. All I can tell you is this. If you're dating a cougar, we're talking
They
about
said,
men now, dating an older woman, you better be prepared for whatever she was lacking in her lifetime before she got you. Because everything she couldn't do with that other man that might have been her age, she wants to do with you before she check out. So you might want to eat your Wheaties. That's all. You definitely want to eat your Wheaties because she gonna take you there and back. But the question is, let's flip the question because I got a whole bunch of questions. The second question is the other side. As a man, now let's just be for real. No matter
cougars,
how
get,
Cougars got their
cougars got their own
Cougars do
money.
got their own money. Well, a professional woman got their own money too now. I mean, if you in your 20s and you dating a 20-year-old, y'all both starting out. But if you a 50 or 60-year-old person and you dating a 50 or 60-year-old person, pretty much that y'all got your lives together. You've been around long enough, you ain't broke. So you got your life together. So don't sit back and think, oh, if I date a younger girl. Some young girls in their 30s got their job together. They graduate from college or been working since high school and they in a professional position. So that's what I'm thinking. Well, thank you, Michelle. She said, Terry, you're right. So right, Terry. That's true. That is true. But that's what you have
It
to look at
all
now,
based on
man.
that can be true. It's all based on the maturity of a person. You know,
So, somebody said, "Hey, Denise."
hi. It could be based on the maturity of the person. You know,
That is well. Not
I think it's got a lot to do with your maturity, not your age, really. I think it has a lot to do with how mature you are. You know,
now.
and
I can't say one thing. I've heard. I'm not trying to put myself in that situation because I don't want y'all calling me a hoe or anything. I'm not saying it was me. It was not me. But I had a
Probably was,
friend.
but anyway.
I had one of my fraternity brothers that was dating a older woman, and she just dated him just for pure physical release. And she
Right.
told him when she made it, if she called you Tuesday and said, "I need to see you tomorrow," that means you should have any activity so you can make sure you take care of me. Now that's the maturity of a grown woman.
Yeah.
Age ain't just a number, man. I'm a person. I don't know if this is man or woman. I'm just telling you, age is not a number. I'm gonna tell you the things at 66 you can't do the same things you could do at 26, 36, 46, and maybe even 66. So age just ain't a number. You got to be in. Women. I have to give it to women. They are physically sound better than men. We tear our bodies up doing stupid stuff like lifting weights or out
And
drinking or
hoeing
whatever all night. Women
and
take care
hoeing
of
around.
themselves. Oh, hold on, Michelle. I'm trying to get to it, girl. Hold on. Michelle said, I seen some 50s plus men not
somebody
having their
said,
stuff together. I told
somebody said,
you.
damn right.
Damn right, Denise. That's wrong. That's wrong. I'm just saying, and let's just be. I mean, let's be 100. Let's not get there and say, this is what's happening and all that. No, let's be 100 about things because it's it's rough. It's rough being an old G out there trying to handle it. And as an older man, a younger woman, dude, you need to understand one thing. 9 times out of 10, she there for your money. I don't care.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
like
true.
if you in great shape, maybe she want to be with you.
Mm-hmm.
But 40 years difference, Michelle says she love you, Denise.
Love you,
But 40
Michelle.
years difference, no, she's after your money, dog. And you better be able to spend some of that money because if you don't, boy, it's gonna be something.
Mm.
It's gonna be something. I'm just letting you know it's gonna be something. And you got to figure it out. You just got to figure it out because an older man dating a younger woman, he got to have his stuff together. He got to have enough money to pay his bills, her bills, and make sure she happy.
Men still
it's a, I'm not going to read that one. You
men
have to
still
read
play dumb
that.
ass games if they're 50s. Yeah, 50 plus. You're right. They do.
They do. I
They
didn't
do.
say they didn't do it. I didn't say they didn't do it. But hello, Laura, what you did in
Hey,
your
Laura.
20s and your 30s and your 40s, you're not going to be able to do in your 50s. T Rex, you don't pay other people's bills.
That's right.
No,
Man.
I don't pay other people's bills. I got to pay my old bills. I only make $5 at $5.32. I got to pay all my bills off that $5.32. Matter of fact, she had to help me.
You
Yes, I do pay for.
you don't you don't pay for dinner without ASS.
Boy, some of them got some good memories. Some of them got some good memories. That depends. If it's just a burger or a nice little dinner at some place like Fridays or something like that, that's not bad. But you start getting above them 200s, you gotta expect a little bit something for that return. Like they say, no romance without no finance. So always remember that. I'm just
Hmm.
saying. But I'm just saying. But as a man, I don't think I could date a woman again close to my child's age because that's like
So what
crazy.
could I mean if a woman come up and she's interested in you, she about your daughter's age, and she comes up and she's interested in you, and you really say, oh yeah, she's interested in me, that's nice for her to do. She's really nice looking and all this. You gonna turn her down?
Yep.
No, you
Done it
ain't.
before.
Bull crap.
Yes, I have. No, hold on. I have to clarify. Since 2021, yes, I have. I have. Hold on, we got some comments. You can read the ones over on here because we
So,
got it.
oh,
Laura said a couple things. She
oh,
wants your house. That's what Laura says. She wants your house. She's an
oh, so
old
in
man
or
dying
out.
from that.
So, so in or out. I don't
Mm,
have to give up the ASS.
yeah, in and out. You good to go. I mean, that's $20. Michelle said, "What's up, Paula? Glad you watching." Michelle said, "I tried to get hubby to get some time and scream. I'm over 60, and you still 52. I can't do it. I can't do it like I used to." We got a commercial. We'll be right back, y'all.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know now. I did. I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna make a statement. We're not doing political stuff tonight. Just making a statement. Okay. If you're like somebody that we know is in the White House, and you like in your 90s, and your girlfriend is like 23 or 26, uh, is that good?
You're a sugar daddy.
Is that good? Yeah, that's all you are. I mean, it's okay. I mean, if I was filthy rich
That's okay.
and I had a
If that's
lot of
what they
money just
want
to
to
give
do.
away, I wouldn't complain because you can't take it with you. Somebody said, "Hell
Hell
no."
no. If that's what they want to
You
do,
can't,
that's their
you
business.
can't take it with you. And the sheep. Oh, Paul said, "Hello." Paula's been enjoying life. She probably been traveling
Somebody
somewhere.
said, ew,
Somebody said, "Ew,"
ew.
but you gotta think about it though. That young pretty girl's got to swallow that pride and that ugly peel that the old dude got the hanging over his pants and his thing ain't working the right way and all that. She got to deal with that. She got to deal with that. Yeah, Lord, no politics today. We're gonna leave politics to the people up there. Everybody's making mistakes and everybody's not doing what they're supposed to do. I say we impeach everybody and I become the president.
Okay, whatever.
The dick.
Mhm. Nope, that ain't gonna work.
we
Right. Mm.
Hmm. All I can say is, that if it was me, maybe when I was in my 50s, I could have dated a woman in her 40s, early 40s, depends on where I was at. But now at 60, in the middle of 60, I can't see it. T Rex is a fool. True, I can't see it. I can't see dating some young girl that got one of those. What's them thing they get the BBLs or
God,
BLTs?
whatever.
Believes
Yeah.
Yeah, and she looking all good. All she want to do is drive your car, live in your house, and give you some maybe every day. Because as you're old, they give you some, you fall asleep. Well, nope. They got your money and gone. They can go shopping and everything. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that if you got a lot of money, that's somebody said that's not
Not
true.
true to you.
All
That's
right.
right.
The
That's
person said
not
that's not
true.
true.
Huh?
So you can fall in love with an older man. I'm waiting for that answer.
I mean,
You can fall in love with an older.
not a. I mean, how much older you saying?
Well, we're still talking cougar. So cougar has to be Sinbad said. So I get to you in minutes, Laura. Sinbad said that, not Sinbad. We said earlier, 20 years, the age of your children. You get the age of your children, your oldest child, remember?
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Hold on, Laura. I get to you in a bit later because Miss Paula's about to go. She's wow. I started dating again. This guy's significantly older than me. She says, and he can keep up with me.
That's right.
Girl, you just got lucky. You make sure he stay in the gym. And, and Michelle said, "Love it, Terry." And then Laura says, "Sinbad says that young girls date older men are waiting for them to die so they can get the house." That's probably true. That's probably true. But y'all gonna have to fight it with the kids over that.
Yeah.
I'm dating up at Laura says she's dating up to 75. You trying to get a house, girl? You trying to get a house? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. You trying to get a house. But it's crazy. It's crazy. I was just wondering, because it seems to be different for a older man to date a younger woman. I'm not saying that it's more efficient, but it's different because both of them are cougars. Okay, the man and the woman. We'll just call it what it is. They're both cougars, but he have to be money, and the younger guy with the older woman, she's probably successful, so he's going to have to be able to perform on call. And the old man just going 5-10 minutes, and he sleep the rest of the night. Uh oh. Somebody a smart butt named Jennifer. She says mine keeps up with me too.
Praise the Lord,
you
Jennifer.
he ain't.
Pray for you, Jennifer. Praise the Lord.
Uh, Michelle said my daughter said they have daddy issues. Laugh out loud. So young girls, well, that could be true too. What do you think? You think it's daddy issues?
Mm, it could be.
Mm,
Mm, I don't know. It's according on the circumstances. It could be. I mean, the growing up
mm.
childhood, uh, molestation, sexual, um,
That's
right. I
probably
mean,
true.
sexual
Okay.
acts, growing up with, parents. So, yeah, it could be.
Laura said that that's because older men, I'm pretty sure she's talking about older men. They know how to court a woman and that they're looking and they know what they're looking for.
That's
I'm
true.
sure they do. They probably only got about 5 days left on this planet. They got to know what they want. Yeah, you ain't funny, Jennifer. Anyway,
Not all older men.
uh,
Not all older men have 5 days left on the planet.
that's true. That is true. I got friends older than me at the gym, and they look great.
Yeah.
They look great. So I know it's happening. I know people are, doing what they're supposed to do. But those men in their 70s, 80s, that's my senior, when I see them at the gym, they're in pretty good shape and they've been doing it for a long time. But they seem to be happily married. They're not single. And when I go to the I'm gonna have to I don't want to call no names, but I'm just gonna say this. When I go to the fraternity and sorority parties, I know I'm a senior citizen. But some of those guys that's close to that senior citizen age, like in their 60s or late 50s, I was just coughing to be stupid. They be chasing them little 20-year-olds, and I'm thinking, where in the hell do you get the energy from? Whew,
Yeah.
I just don't know.
That's what they be
I
doing
just
too.
don't know. Michelle said there's security in an older man.
Yeah.
So I guess Michelle and Laura on the same page,
Yeah.
thinking that
There's more
Laura said
security
she's dating a 70.
in an older man.
I think yeah, I think so because he's not going to be too demanding, you know, and I'm sure he'll probably be asleep by 7 or 8 o'clock at night. And then if you want to go hang out with your friends, you just put him a glass of whatever he drinks next to him and leave him. And while he wake up, you be home then. So I agree, but that on the other flip of that side, that grown woman, oh no, no, they don't call them cougars for nothing. Once she get her claws in you, dog, yeah, you gonna be like that one. I saw a video on TikTok. Homeboy was talking to all that slack to this mature woman, and then they went in the bedroom, and the next thing you know, he was clawing to get himself back out of there, and she snatched him by his collar and pulled him back. He said, "I ain't done with you."
Mm.
That's what's gonna happen to you. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what's
stop.
gonna happen to you. Be messing with them. That's what's gonna happen to you. You gonna be trying to leave. She gonna snatch you back up there. Lower yours is long. I'm gonna read Michelle's real quick. Michelle says older men are not jealous and they don't worry about much. That is true. Laura says some old fashioned values. I wouldn't sign a prenup if I had married someone with money because I would have signed a prenup. I'm sorry. I would have signed a prenup if I married somebody with money because I didn't want to do anything to make them think I wanted their money. I think boyfriends are fun, are more fun. Hmm. Prenup. Somebody over here said prenup. Yeah. I think prenups is, but you know what? Come on. I mean, let's okay. I'm gonna say somebody's initials. We don't have to say his name. MJ. We all know who MJ is. He got a young girl and he had a prenup, and it was he pays her for the child, and if they get divorced in X amount of years or whatever, that's the percentage that she gets. She don't get 50%. And I want to ask one question. Where in the hell did 50% come from anyway when you marry a woman? If you already got your stuff together, I'm not talking about me because I only got $5.32.
We know,
I'm talking about a
we
cat
know
like
that.
we talk about a cat that got some serious money. Like Johnny Carson. Johnny was already rich when he married his wife. Rest in peace, Johnny. Then, then she divorced him and wanted half. Now, I'm like Eddie Murphy. If I got $1 billion and I got to give you a half, I still cool. I can live off $1 billion. But if I got $5.32 and I got to give you half, oh, it's gonna be something going on. Somebody gonna come up missing.
Yes,
Somebody gonna come up missing.
somebody said I'm 49.
So somebody,
I'm 49,
yeah, go
and
ahead,
my
read that.
husband is 63, and I love him.
How long y'all been married, Miss 49? While you doing that, Paula said he's better shape than me. He's he's 20 years older than me. Okay, and he's when he's he at the comedy show, he danced all night more, and he danced all night. We had a great night and all the weekend. Girl, you got to keep her. You need to since we friends, Paula, you need to send me his diet so I can live like that.
They've been married six.
He got to be taking good care of
She
himself.
said we just had that
Go
attraction,
ahead.
and they've been married 6.5 years.
I ain't mad at you. That's amazing. That is amazing. That's
Why is
amazing.
that amazing?
And you probably why is it amazing? Because of the age gender the
That ain't.
gap.
I
I mean the
mean,
communication
she's
skill.
43, and she's 49. Whatever she said, and he's 63. Why is that amazing?
Because she was 6 years ago, she was 37 and he was
She's 49.
58.
She's 49. He's 63.
She's 49. Oh, so she was 43.
Okay.
There you go. So I don't know. You met my oldest daughter. I don't know if I can marry a woman that young. That'd be like driving me crazy. He's a bad man. I'm not taking. I am not slamming him what at all. He is a he's a bad man. Paula, Michelle said, Paula, keep that one. Said, don't let him go, girl.
That's right, Pa. She said
That's all.
we never wanted anything. He never want we never wanted anything but each other's love. Let's see there.
That there is good relationships that can come out of an age gender difference. Laura said, Laura, Laura said, I'm a paraphrase this to make it funny, but I'm gonna read what she said first, then I'm gonna say what I was gonna say. Laura said, one of my patients is fine at 75 years old, man. I'm gonna say, girl, this 75-year-old man, That's what Laura really was saying.
No.
Age is just a number. Girl, I don't know who said age is just a number. And Laura said, that's right. I don't know who said age is just a number, but I'll tell you. I'm old. I go to the fraternity things, sorority things, and them little young girls be out there doing their thing. And me and the senior people in the fraternities, we sit back and look and gawk, but we ain't stupid enough to try to go out there and handle none of that because that'll
T
kill
Rex,
you.
you're delusional. You're delusional.
I'm not delusional. I'm not delusional. How am I delusional? Somebody said that's correct. I'm not delusional, Lord. That's not correct. I'm not delusional. I'm just being honest. A young woman's got a lot of energy, especially nowadays. They got a lot of energy. a ton of energy. And what you gonna do?
You're gonna do what you're supposed to do.
Oh, now that's now Lord just went deep and hurt my feelings. He looks better than you,
Now,
and he's 75.
now.
Don't make me take my shirt off and flex these pecs up on you,
Oh,
girl.
stop.
I'm just, I'm just playing.
Nope. Just because you don't like them young ladies, don't mean the young, yeah, young stuff. Hush. Don't hate the
Don't hurt the
game.
game.
That's what I said. Don't hate the game.
I don't hate the player. I don't hate the player, and I don't hurt the game. Now, Miss Paula just said that he's retired Air Force. He's retired from the post office. 45 years of federal service. He owns his own business. Girl, so far he sounds like a winner. He got a sister or something. I'm just playing. Jennifer, I was playing. Don't be acting up. I was just playing. And plus, my 30 years of federal service, counting my yeah, girl, y'all gonna. I tell you what, he bringing it to the table. That's a keeper. Better watch out. Better keep her because I think Michelle from Tennessee might be trying to sneak him down. See, oh Lord, there you go right there. She said she might be trying to sneak him and get your man. I'm just playing. She didn't say that, but she said she laughed out loud. And I didn't find that too kindly. I'm glad he looks better than me. That's a good thing. I don't think I'm the most handsome man in the world. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably a 3.
A one.
Oh, that's messed up. Why you could at least say, "Oh, you were being modest." No, you were 8, but no, your ass went right down. We talking about age groups. You went right down to a 1. Whew. And I seen some of them old cats. What's up, Noop? How you doing, Emmanuel? I seen some of them brothers my age, and I'm not saying that my waist is not like back it was a 32. I ain't saying that, but I seen some of them brothers. They got them little Santa Claus outfits going on,
Mm.
and and they got some fine women with them too. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. They got some fine women. So maybe
It goes
maybe he
back to
like.
all what you want. It's all what you want. No matter what.
Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer says I'm a 10 to her. Oh,
Well, poor
I send your money in a minute.
Jennifer,
You hear what I
yeah,
said?
let him pay
I
you
send,
after a while, okay?
I get right after that. I zell you some money for that one. I zell you some money. Here goes the commercial, y'all.
Somebody said,
And
my honey is 17 years older than me, and I love him.
oh, and I'm not saying. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it doesn't work. Y'all probably in that percentile that it does work. I just can have to go by what I see. And Michelle said, "Oh my, this one on the couch. I guess her husband's on the couch acting like he 80. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. You know you done fed him. You know how we get after we eat. We can't move. We can't move. That's what we do after we eat. That's just what we do. I know I'm not ready to be old because I can't get up at 5:30 in the morning and do all the crap I gotta do. I still get up, eat, and go back to sleep. Then I get up and go to the gym. Then I come back do what I gotta do. So I'm still trying to act young, but I ain't. That body be telling me I hurt my ankle and I didn't do anything. I just walked.
Mm.
So hey, but now before we go, I got some more questions though. So we're off this for a second about what we would date. What if your child, your daughter, that was 19 brought a 40-year-old man to your house and that was her boyfriend? That's what I want to know. How would you react then?
Mm.
And while y'all thinking of, she said, Michelle said, that's because these young girls don't know how to cook a good meal. That is true.
Yeah, they don't know how to cook
That
at
is
all.
true.
Some of them
They
can
don't know
even
how to
boil
cook it
water.
all. But I want to know from the parents or the uncles or aunties or the older sisters and all that. If your daughter, now I'm gonna tell you, if my son brought a woman in and she was 20 years younger than him and she was look good, I'd be patting him on the go ahead, son, you're all right. But if that had been the other way around, I'd have been a little worried.
And why is that?
Unless he
Because that
drove.
is a stick. Why is that?
Well, I'm just being honest. I can't. I just have to be
I mean,
honest.
I'm
That's
just
what
saying,
I would
what's
do.
the why are you playing favorites here? Why are you playing the difference? I mean,
Because I'm a man. I'm gonna pat my son on the back like he's doing a good job. But old dudes, uh, it's not some. Like I said, the ones that we're talking about tonight. That's the other half is chatting with us. Those are good dudes, but it's some old dudes. I'm not gonna call them Kappas accused,
yeah, you're right.
but hey, I would want one of them to come home with my daughter. Lord Jesus, it's bad enough my oldest was taking the nuke now. So, but he in the age group, they the same age, so I'm all right. Yes, Lord, double standards. I know
That's
Bill
right. That
Belichick
is
married her.
right,
He's
Stuart.
72,
Double standard.
but Bill Belichick got millions of dollars, and if she ain't no fool, she know what she doing. She gonna give it to him every day, 5 times a day till he die. That's it. And Michelle said, "My daughter's going to be 19, and she's got the giggles." I'm gonna let you know. He ain't gonna be on that couch, Michelle, when that 70-year-old man walk in with your 19-year-old daughter. He gonna run right back in that bedroom, grab that shotgun, and run that man right out there. You watch, watch, you watch. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just telling you the truth. You know, I know. Okay, what would a woman do if her son brought a 40-year-old woman to the house and he was 19? What would a woman say? Since so Miss Laura said it's double standards. And Paula said at 19 they aren't ready for all that comes with it yet. They need to live a little bit first. That's true. You're right. See, Michelle said you're right, Terry. If that's the difference. I'm not saying this. I'm not being facetious. I'm just saying that's the truth. If an old dude's dating your daughter, you thinking he just doing whatever he wants because she's a young thing and she's naive. Now, if it was the other way around, your son's naive, but he ain't. So she's sexing him to death. Who cares? That's what every little young man wants. When you're a young man, you can do it 7, 10 times a day and still get up and go out to the club. That's what they can do. But you don't want that old man jumping. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm a dad. Just telling you the truth. I might not be the best dad in the world, but I believe that. And Michelle just said, I'll probably be asking the same for a woman. Okay. Well, I just think it's a little different. Now, my mama might have said something to this 40-year-old chick, but I'm telling you what, my dad, he's been all behind me going, I'm, I'm just real. Okay. You really think she loves Bill Belichick? Or, come on now. She old enough to be his granddaughter. That's old enough to be his granddaughter. He's close to where it depends. I don't know. You think he really loves her, Denise? She really loves him, or she
Probably.
love his money?
I don't know. Probably so. How long they been together? Pretty well.
No, this just happened probably about I would say maybe 6 months ago.
I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to say. Mm.
Well, Laura said her son is 40 and he briefly dated a 25-year-old, and he discovered that she was looking for money.
Yeah,
Money, honey.
that's what they're looking for.
She made her. She said she made a name for herself. Well, Long as he dating her and he don't get serious with her and have no children, that's okay. But I'm gonna tell you right now, them young girls, they know you ain't got much longer, and if you got a decent retirement coming in, they be like all over you. Like I said earlier, I only got $5.32, so you know I had to I had to get somebody to take care of me because I'm old, I ain't got no money.
Mm, mm. That's awful.
That's awful, ain't it?
Yeah.
Didn't your boy stop my food stamps? Man, I can't believe. Wait, we're not talking about politics. But come on, y'all. I know y'all got. Where's the guys at? I mean, I got my frat brothers on here and other fellas on here. What do y'all think if your son, if your daughter brought a 40-year-old man to your house, he wants to take her out and meet the family. Because if she's 19 and he's 40, he's pretty much in your age group. You might be if she ain't the youngest she's the oldest of your kids. You might be a couple years older than him. What would you do? Michelle said, hold on. I'll get to you in a second, Lord. Michelle said, her daughter said, if he had money and was respectful, maybe. Now see, there you go. My dad was a little shocked because a guy I was dating was close to his age, but my mom said, if it makes you happy, who cares? Okay. And I was concentrating on the first because my oldest son is 6 years younger than his oldest son is 6 years younger than me. Well, if your mama's gonna always like I said, mama said, just make sure you're sure. But you're not a young girl, so not that you're an old woman, you still way younger than me. But that's not that bad. And Laura said he realized he couldn't see as it was just her it wasn't her brains. No, he wasn't seeing just her brains. He was seeing something he realized he was seeing what he wanted to see. It wasn't her brain he wanted to see. I tell you that. Tell you that. Because them old women can teach a young man a lot of things. That's what I was told.
No, that's
I
what.
don't know.
Yeah, that's what you know.
Why you say yeah, Paula. I know you 62, but he's still a little bit, yeah, so that makes him the son of 56. Oh, he's 6 years younger than you, so that makes him 46. No, yeah, 46. And Jennifer said, Paula, whatever makes you happy.
That's right, Paula.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I said Paula's good. Paula got a good thing going. I'm not arguing that. I'm just talking about the 19-year-old girl with the 40-year-old man, and dad is like 44 because that's his oldest child. Because my oldest child is 19, 20 years younger than me. So she came in when that dude be close to my age. If he said an older woman has a reason and she's settling in her life to make up for what she missed, yeah, I agree. I agree that women want to, they looking for a little excitement. And let's just face it, and I'm being honest, as an older man, if you ain't doing what you're supposed to keep your body where it needs to be, i.e., in the gym or eating right or all that, then it's going to be kind of hard for you to please a younger woman. So, Bill Belichick, maybe Bill's, he working out every day to football players. Maybe he can do it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But if he is, he a bad man. That's all I'm going to say. He's a bad man. 72. I hope I'm still running around at 72, jumping on that thing.
What's the
He thinks
what's his name? That had the Playboy Mansion.
Hugh Hefner,
Yeah,
Hugh,
yeah.
Hugh Hefner, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying he had all those young women.
Yeah, he probably invented Viagra. He probably had most of his money in Viagra. Drink water, Terry. Drinking water, Terry. I gotta drink more water. Okay. Mm. Hubby said if his daughter came home with a man his age, make sure he got health insurance.
There you go.
That was your girl Michelle said that one. That's a good one. That makes sense. Well, like they said earlier, they're after the house. They're after the house. You know. I hope you are too, Terry. I am. Whatever I'm supposed to be, I am. I don't know what I said, but I'm drinking my water and I am happy.
Mm.
But nobody's came in and said anything. What would you tell your son if he brought a 40-year-old woman home and he was 19? What would you tell us? Would the mother be mad? That's what I want to know. As mothers, aunties, cousins, if your nephew or cousin brought he was 19, he brought a 40-year-old woman home, what would you say to him? What would you say to him? I know what a man to say. Pull him aside and say, man, she fine too, man. You got it going on. What her mama look like?
Uh-uh.
I'm being real. I'm just being real. I know. I would question it. Yep, see? Michelle said she would question it. It's different. It's just different. Oh, now I'm saying, are you stupid? Why I gotta be stupid? Come on, Lord. Why you insult people? Why I gotta be stupid? Huh? Drinking water, Terry. And Michelle said she would wonder what her plans were for her son. I'm gonna tell you what her plans would be for your son. To make him trying to run out that door as fast as he can before she can snatch him back in.
Hmm.
They don't call. I'm telling you, young guys, if you're listening, if you messing with a cougar, dude, you gonna get it. You gonna get it. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
Are you
Oh,
from?
Laura said she wanted a commercial. I come to when we come back from the commercial, Laura.
No.
Laura said she wanted a big toy to stay away from her baby boy. Hey, that's what a mom would want to say. You're 100% correct. A mom would probably be more level head than the dad. The dad would be just grinning, patting his son on the back, like giving him a high five and stuff like that. I'm just saying, right, wrong, and difference. I'm just saying what we do. And we as men, that's what we do. But what else is about dating? Does the boy toy? Yeah, I guess it's okay to be a boy toy. Maybe she buy him a Ferrari. Maybe he'll let me drive it.
Them boy toys is fun.
See, the- now see the difference. If I'd have said them young girls, I'd be a nasty old man. But when a woman can say them boy toys are fun,
Them boy toys are fun.
it's double standards. It's just double standards. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. It's just double standards. That's all it is. That's all it is double standards, boy. I tell you. I'm just trying to understand. Not my baby. Okay. You think you can like they used to say, you can think what you want, but they gonna act how they feel. That's exactly what
Right.
they gonna do. They gonna act how they feel. And trust me. Trust me. Sometimes it's just the way it goes. They just move
I was frozen.
and like with your
I
pride
was
station.
frozen first, but you're not
Stick it
frozen now. I was frozen first.
okay. Okay. But yeah, that's oh, here we go. You got that one, Denise? You want me to get it?
Oh, did it do something? Mine's not move. Oh, wait a minute. I got it. It didn't move. Just because, as I said, just because you're dating age appropriate, don't give you the right. to hate T-Rex. Denise, have you
Uh-oh,
dated?
somebody asked
Denise,
you.
have you dated an older man now, or when you were longer? Uh, what? When you were younger,
They
probably was
probably
that?
meant younger.
No. Mm-mm. Younger.
Okay.
No.
Now,
I've usually dated within my age. Yeah. Maybe no more than 5 years younger. 5 or 6. Yeah.
and I'm not hating on anybody if they dating somebody younger
And it wasn't
or
Terry
older.
either.
It was Ooh,
Mm-mm.
Lord. Paula said, older boy toys are nice too, but when a woman has to stay healthy, they have to stay healthy too. I stay in the gym as well. We in the military lifestyle. Whoa, girl, you wrote a lot. I meant to move my glasses. We both have nice homes. Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. Have the not have, you got your own money, and uh, so yeah, you still got some room. You got to build your home. I'm just paraphrasing because Felicia just came on and said, "Sissy, laugh out loud." Why she say "sissy, laugh out loud"? Was she talking to you? Was she
Yeah,
talking
they
to
call
me?
me Sissy.
Who's
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
okay? All right. I thought she was hurting my
She's
feelings.
tripping. She's not. Oh,
She must
I
be talking
think
about
if
you
you,
dating that younger man. That was
yeah,
she
she probably is.
talking about you was
Um,
dating that younger man.
I think if you wait a minute, somebody said I think if you attract an older or younger person, that's just it. And then somebody said, "What the hell does age matter? Is it is this over 18 appropriate? Isn't over 18 appropriate?
Well, I'm hoping as a grown person you're not dating anybody under 18. You can go to jail.
Love is
I don't care
love."
if you love them or not. Elvis is the only one that got away with that. But if they're over 18, they're legal. They can say what they want to say. Felicia said, I'm a cougar.
That's right, Felicia.
She I added the row.
Oh goodness, that's right.
But yeah. And then Laura said my last boy was six years younger than me, but he was too young. He wasn't too young. But that's in the same matter. That's in the same age group.
T Rex. They
He
said
didn't
T
need
Rex.
any
I said
medicine.
age doesn't matter as long as it's legal.
That's true. That is true. That is true. But I'm not gonna be that man coming over some. I'm in my 60s coming over to some 18-year-old girl's house to pick her up. I'm not gonna be that man. Her daddy and mama ain't shooting me. So y'all gotta have some balls, and I mean balls. I'm not talking about testicles. I mean balls to do some stuff like that because that's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy. 18-year-old still kid. Lust feels like love. I mean, at 18, who's really trying to fall in love? I think if I had to say which sex wanted to get more in love at 18, I would say it'd be girls, young ladies. I would say boys ain't looking to fall in love.
Yeah,
They
especially at
fall
18.
in
They ain't,
like.
they ain't looking to fall in love. No 18. They ain't looking to fall in love now. Shit.
You gotta wrangle him up, high tall him, put him in that, tie his hands and feet together, and put your brand on his butt nowadays.
Commitment. What is that?
Laugh
What
out
word
loud.
is that? Commitment. What's that?
I know that's what I'm talking about. You gotta go. Somebody said laugh out loud to these. I agree with you. I agree with you. That you got to tie him down, boy. I tell you. Oh no, commitment. Let's be for real. It's just a
You right, Denise. Yeah.
if to me. And Laura said yes too. I just think if you as a man, I agree. Felicia, I agree. Torres, what does that mean? Torez.
Mm.
What did she say? Mm, she bad.
I don't want my
Say it,
son
girl.
falling in love at 18.
You thought he was? Somebody said their son thought they was in love at 18.
They said I don't want my son falling in love at 18.
Well, I don't. That now
No one should fall in
I'm
love.
going to put this out there. Now.
No one should fall in love at 18. Live your life. That's right. You got to live a little bit.
Well, I mean, the bad thing about that, and I'm gonna put something out there. The bad thing about that statement is, what if at 18 or 16 in the high school you met that perfect one, and then you live with that motto, and then for the rest of your life you're hunting for that same type of woman, and you may never, ever, ever find her again.
Well,
That's
you
the
can just say
problem.
that's the one that got
I say
away.
if you,
You can say that's the one that got away, but I think that when you're coming up that age, you're 18, 16, 17, you should date different people. You should get to know different people, different things, just not stick with that one person. I think you should date different.
oh,
You don't
and
know how
then
to
Paula
you
said,
don't know how to read T
oh,
Rex. And they say being in
I
love
didn't
at
say I did.
18
I never.
and being married in back in the dayish. You don't know nothing at
I'm just
18.
saying. You never know. I mean, when you look back, who haven't in their life looked back and said, "Wow, that was the one." Michelle agreed with you, Denise. Felicia said her phone charger changed to typing, and Paula said, "Get a silver fox. You can't go wrong with a silver fox." Mm.
Somebody they ain't talking about you, T-Rex. Somebody said my mama still did my laundry at 18. Know yourself first at 18.
Okay, okay, all right. Well, my mom was doing my laundry even after 18. When I came home from college and
So
boot camp and all those things, my mama still did my laundry. I
know
just
yourself
wanted to, I had to
before
whisper that down there.
know yourself before learning of
You
someone
learn
else.
from, and Paul agrees with you too, Denise. And then Laura said, if it becomes evident to me that the good men my age are all taking the playboy are the ones left and bitter divorced ones. That is probably true, girl.
Yeah, that's probably
I mean,
true.
now as an older man, I have to say, if you got your money right, which I don't, I only got $5.32. But
I
if
don't know.
you
When
got
you've
your
been
money
saying it
right,
all night, you don't even have
and
532 because you've been saying it all during night.
so I probably got $1.25 left over. but what I'm saying, what I'm saying is, you know, uh, if you sometimes a man doesn't, when he gets to be a mature man, doesn't want to settle down. It could be for various reasons. It could be he got burned once, or you know, it could be a lot of reasons. But I don't think men are bitter. Men left the divorced men that left out on the dating thing are bitter. Got a lot of good friends that still divorced. They're not bitter. Paula said your younger years are the carefree years.
That's right.
Date and live.
That's right, Paula.
Ah,
Oh, yeah, for next week.
okay.
Mhm.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You can go ahead and say it. Next week we're going to be discussing securities and insecurities.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Well, I know we're getting close to the end. We started 5 minutes late. Producer, are we gonna cut in a minute, or what do you want us to do?
But so y'all
I
y'all
call
chime in.
bullshit.
Y'all chime in. Get ready for next week when we talk about securities and insecurities.
Yeah, I got a lot of insecurities.
Oh, we are.
We no we already over 5 minutes. It's not, oh, we are over 5 minutes. Damn, I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay. Hey, it's time for us to get off. It's time for us to
Oh
get
my
off.
goodness.
We've been talking.
Oh
Look,
goodness.
I'm watching. I'm up here watching the timer. It just said an hour. We only been on an hour right now, but we've
Yeah,
started
that's what it
5 minutes
said.
late, so it just is an hour.
Yeah.
So that's what I was looking at. I was looking at the clock time, not my watch time. So, all right, say goodbye to everybody. We'll see y'all next week. Stop by and let us know your insecurities. Paul, I agree. I said that with the thing.
Yeah.
Laura called bullshit. And
Yeah.
that's just how it goes,
If
people.
you got anything
We'll
to
be
say,
talking
come
about
on.
those things next week.
Come on.
And we'll have the nurse here, hopefully. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just telling if they got anything to say, come on next week and voice your opinion.
Come on next week. We'll be here. Voice your opinion. We'll be talking. And with that being said, say goodbye to all your friends out there, Denise. Then we'll close this down. I got
Bye.
something to
Y'all
learn
have a
how to
good week.
save this
Thanks
on
for
my
tuning
bookmark
in.
before I get off.
I appreciate y'all watching and everything. Take care. Have a good week. Join us next week.
And I want to thank everybody. There you go. I want to thanks for everybody for tuning in to TAN TV, the African American Network. We have a local field of global reach. I want to thank you very much. And out of bounds with myself, T Rex. And of course, as you know, and always use my friend who is spicy as hell, the you and the balls.
I'm not your friend. I'm not your friend.
You're not my friend. You're not my friend. You know, damn.
Yeah.
Okay, producer.
Thank y'all. Peace.
Take us away,
Peace.
producer.